It's Week 15 of the National Football League. And the spotlight is on these Chiefs, bruising running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Chiefs and the Bears, next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh?
Very important.
It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
That throw finds Komet. And he's brought down after a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Okay, so Clay has all the time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Wake you up.
Why did you have to do it?
They send a receiver in motion right. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push.
Please be good.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
Let's have a good week.
They're running the option, short side, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out.
Yeah, lift a lot of foot back.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 1. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. It's a design boot. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They bring the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On target to Worthy. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd down from the gun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing it again here. Taken in by Bellinger. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to
That
throw.
could have been an empty peanut butter fucking jar and fucking
Pocket isn't
chippy in
holding
there.
up.
He
They're
didn't
able
even
to
take
drop
peanut
it.
butter jar.
So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some
That was
discomfort.
smart.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on 1st down. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Down the left sideline he goes. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Man in motion here. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. So now here's 3rd and goal. Williams to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs and their running back about to get back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in by Worthy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. All right, here we go. Second down. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. Moore's got it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 3 now. It's Walker on the option. Works his way to the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming for Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. Motioning the tight end now. Walker now from the gun. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Slot man motioned over. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Walker hauls it in. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Bears trying to make some noise before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. The Bears are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. 1st down, Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And Kansas City going to the dive look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Now here's Williams. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where you see the final score there. Devin.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
That's all set up.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line.
I mean, scan if he wants it. I got the backup.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Bears about set for their next possession. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now an inside give to Walker. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd down, here's Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Chiefs' offense out to take over. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
I'm telling everybody, please pay attention to him. Because, yeah, he's going to be
1st and 10, they're going to throw. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
What?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Oh, what a stiff arm. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Second down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs will reach the end zone for 6. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Odunze's got it right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go with Walker here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Running with Walker again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Oh, my God.
Williams to throw on first. Able to get it to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Running back sent in motion. Williams from the gun. Touchdown, Chicago! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He's up, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. One of the tight ends motioning right. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To throw it on first down. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Throwing from the gun here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. First down, Williams. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
A give now from the gun. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. On target to Worthy. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
to the line they go. It's second down. They send the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the fourth.
I'm sure this is a nightmare, Kate, that these kickers have at some point in their life. He's about to take the lead in the fourth quarter. It looks good. It feels good. And then it just starts drifting way too close. And that upright, that boink, denies him his glory and keeps his team trailing late.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing now.
Fucking heads down here, fucking spinning.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll look to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buys time, rolling right. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, you got a first down here. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
Yeah.
Really my wallet. It's in my purse. friend is half Ed, you know. Right there on the pole in the center.
I bet you. All right. Gave you a snack.
Are you taking them? My purse is in my place, and I keep disappearing back on the floor in front of your closet.